Hi, this is Jasmine, and this is Crazy Cat Tarot.
I know just what you need in. You want something to believe in. Looking for a deeper meaning. Maybe I've got what you're seeking. Take a bath, it's the weekend. Listen up, don't be freaking. Can't you tell that I'm peeking? Come and swim in the deep end.
What is your story right now? Hello and welcome to Jasmine's Crazy Cat Tarot, and today we're going to be using my story cards to get a read on you. So take a look at the 3 objects, and once you have decided, look down below for the timestamps and let's tell some stories together. See you there. God bless. Hello and welcome, group number 1. So if you chose the smiley face, you're here in the right place. And let's see what your story is right now. Hopefully it's a happy one. So let's bring in group number 1's energy. Please and thank you, and may group number 1 be blessed here today. So angels, ancestors, God, please tell us what group number 1's story is. So the first card represents the main issue or character. So for group number 1, what's their character or their main issue? Okay, we have opportunity. Okay, so maybe right now you are manifesting opportunities, or maybe there is an opportunity in your life that you are currently contemplating or considering. So for the second card, the conflict. So what's getting in the way of this opportunity for group number 1? What is the conflict? Please and thank you. We have trust. Okay, so maybe you can't trust an opportunity. It seems too good to be true. Okay, the third is the past. And this actually should be crossed like that. So the past for group number 1. In group number 1's story, what have they dealt with in the past? Okay, we have growth. Okay, so you've had opportunities that you have had to grow from. Or in the past, you could have had, what's the opposite of opportunities? Terrible circumstances that you still had to grow from. And maybe you're not trusting in your own process right now. Yeah, the process of your own growth. That could be what's crossing you in a way, also group number 1. So for the present moment, what card represents group number 1? This one was like on my fingers coming out, so I'll take that. We have wisdom. So right now you're really tapping into your divine wisdom. Can we see this? I think the lighting could be better. Okay, hopefully that's a little bit better. Okay, so number 5 is the future. Ooh. Let's see what we have. We have Nature Boy. So yeah, I'm seeing a lot of nature here, group number 1. So maybe right now you're really embracing the natural beauty of life. And maybe this trust crossing you is you're not trusting in the natural process of yourself. Yeah, because the resolution basically is someone out in nature. They've got their own little tree house. They've got their own plants blooming around them, their own pets, their own thoughts. Yeah, it's solitude to seek wisdom. Yeah, out in nature where the birds are singing, the sky is blue, the stars are shining, the flowers are blooming. Yeah, so if you feel like your garden, your mind, your heart has been stagnating lately or has had a few weeds, I feel like this opportunity of growth. Maybe it takes a little bit of wise words or good advice in order for you to really trust in this process and know that it's part of your story. Yeah, so I'm just really getting you reconnecting with nature, group number 1. And this opportunity could be something that gives you a chance or an opportunity to show off your natural talents, your natural skills, or maybe you could just get an opportunity to have some peace and quiet out in nature where only the birds and the trees are listening. We hope. You never know what you can find in the forest. So can we just get a few oracle messages for group number 1 and their story right now? Ooh, we have breakup endings. Okay, this breakup could have been due to a lack of trust. Can I get one more? Thank you. So yeah, we have truth and honesty. So we have the L here twice, and the L represents honesty, truth, and wisdom. And I feel like it could have been triggered maybe by a loved one or a lover crossing your trust, overstepping their boundaries. And yeah, you're all about that honesty, and you know that when you can't get it from the people around you, you have to be honest with yourself. So right now you're just really tapping in to your inner wisdom, and it could have taken a breakup or a heartbreak for you to really trust in yourself. Maybe your intuition was telling you something. Maybe you feel like there was missed opportunities because you didn't listen to your intuition. But now you can be free and know that nothing is happening when you're not giving them a chance to hurt you. Yet you can see beyond their lies and their illusions. And you're sitting pretty up in that tree all on your own. And that's okay. Secret admirer, timid. Because even if you are alone right now, group number 1, you have someone who is looking your way. Maybe they're not revealing themselves just yet or showing their face. But I feel like if you're feeling lonely and not enjoying this solitude, there is going to be someone who is going to shoot their shot, per se. And this might be revealed as a new opportunity for growth. Yeah, a new beginning, group number 1. Yeah, a natural new beginning. It's going to feel like a natural connection, a divine union. And maybe in the past, you felt like connections have been forced. And I feel like what is coming for you next in your story is a natural love, something that just feels right. And if it feels right, you just have to go with it. So can we get some animal advice for group number 1 for their story, please and thank you. Can I get one more? Oh, the lion spirit. Be generous of spirit. Yeah, so if you've been feeling a bit reclusive lately or precious with your time and energy, maybe this is just a little sign that you have to go out and be bold and show yourself in order for any secret admirers to, if they see you being confident, it might give them the confidence to reveal themselves. Yeah, and lions are all about their pride. Yeah, and they have to trust the other members of their pride. So maybe you had your pride was hurt, your ego was wounded. But I feel like your ego is going to patch itself right up. Same with that heart. It could be this new secret admirer that's coming to try and help you get over the past. But I feel like this wisdom, despite any pain, you have still found the lessons that were meant to be learned. The lizard spirit dreamed the world into being. Yeah, so this is a new beginning, new starts, new hearts, new dreams. If your dreams of the past have been dashed, if that smile was turned into a frown, I see you turning that frown upside down. Maybe someone is going to come in to give you that smile. Yeah, maybe someone's going to come in and just really sweep you off your feet and make you believe in those happy ever afters that maybe you told yourself, right, well, the past has taught me that there's no such thing. I know better now. And maybe it just takes some new dreams, some new excitement, and just a new perspective in general for you to really embrace the next chapter of your life. So I hope that helped you here today, group number 1. I hope you enjoyed this little short story. Let me know down below if it resonated and what you'd like to see next. Please like, comment, subscribe, and come back again very soon. Mwah. God bless. Group number 2, hello and welcome to your reading. So if you pick this little brooch, well, it's a broken brooch, but it's still beautiful nonetheless. Maybe you are drawn to sparkly, shiny things, like a little magpie. So let's hope that your story is going to show all of the sparkle that you have within you. So let's do this story spread real quick. We won't linger or dilly-dally. We'll get straight to the point. Yeah, and this stayed in my hand. So straight to the point, love. And this represents the main character or the main theme or issue in your life right now. So I feel like love is really at the forefront of your mind, of your heart. Yeah. You like pretty things, you like sweet things, you love love. And maybe you just want to love and be loved. So let me actually put this down here. So for the second card, what is the conflict that's getting in the way of group number 2's love? Oh, that popped out. What have we got? We have dreamer. Okay, and in the picture, I see a guy kind of twiddling his thumbs. I don't know what he's doing. Does he have a smoke in his mouth? It's a bit hard to see, so maybe it's a little bit unclear. Yeah, maybe you feel like your dreams are a little bit unclear and undefined because of love. Yeah, and even though we pulled this first and this second, maybe you feel like love can get in the way of your dreams or your goals. Yeah, maybe love is the ultimate goal, but love is all we need until our little dreamer comes out and says, hey, remember me? Remember what you want to do? So yeah, so your dreams are crossing love. So maybe your love isn't really the love of your dreams right now. It could feel like a bit of a nightmare. So let's get a little bit more info. So the third card represents the past. We have longing. Oh, so maybe in the past you have lost a lot of love and you were longing for love of the past. Or in the past you were longing for love to come along. And now that it's here, you thought that was it. And maybe you're thinking, oh, I've got love now. Is that it? So yeah, and maybe you're feeling a bit, ungrateful, but it's just when the past, when we're kind of going back to the past, feeling nostalgic, it can affect our current love life, even if it's not about love or past loves. Just any sort of sadness and loneliness. It can leave us feeling a little bit disconnected, even from the people we love the most. Yeah, so in the past there was a disconnect from love, and you felt like you were longing for change, or longing for hope, longing for your dreams to return. So maybe your dreams did return, but they came back with a bang, and yeah, maybe you're in idea creative overload right now. It could just be spilling out from a somewhat divine source. And yeah, maybe you're finding it hard to balance love and to balance your mind, your creativity. Yeah, if it's head over heart, maybe you're having to make some head over heart decisions, and you're worried because in the past these decisions could have left you longing. So the fourth card represents the present for group number 2. We have cyclist. So this is a strange one because it's literally just a guy on a bike and it says cyclist. So right now you could be enjoying cycling, but the way I'm going to take this is right now you feel like you're in a cycle of love. And whether you think that cycle is a toxic cycle, or maybe you feel like you're repeating family cycles, family curses. Yeah, maybe you and your significant other, if you have one, you both have trauma from the past regarding your parents' home life, love and relationships. And maybe you feel like you are stuck in a repetitive cycle from the past. But you know, in the past, maybe without this person, if they've left your life, you've been left longing. Yeah, so maybe right now you just feel like you're in a repetitive cycle, love-wise. So for the future, can we get one card for the future, please, for group number 2? Please and thank you. Okay. We have Mother. Wow. And this lady here has her hand on her tummy. So in the future, I feel like you're really going to be connected to Mother Earth, your own divine motherly energy. Or if you're a masculine, you are going to find that divine feminine that you want to bear your children. This is a very loving, natural, and wholesome energy. And in the future, I feel like you are going to be a great parent, and you are going to create so many beautiful things. So if you feel stuck in a toxic cycle, maybe it's something that you want to get a hold of or get on top of before you bring more people into the family tree. Yeah, maybe right now you're kind of just evaluating your life because you know what you want in the future. And that is to raise children, to have children, and to really just embody that Mother Earth energy. That is really beautiful. So I think, does that one go above? It does, but I'll put it here. And number 6, the resolution for your story. That one like spilled out. But, oh yeah, it stayed in my hand. It must be meant to be. We have yes. And we have a house. And yeah, it's kind of hard sometimes to distinguish what's on these cards, but maybe that's for a reason. Maybe everyone sees different things. Yeah, I feel like everyone's idea of happy ever after may be different things. But for you, it's commitment and creation and expansion. And the ultimate resolution, the ultimate outcome is a yes card. Yes to home, yes to family, yes to nurture, nature, and expansion. So this is really good. And there could be an upcoming pregnancy in the next few chapters of your life, group number 2. So let's get a few oracles. So can I get 3 oracle messages for group number 2 story, please and thank you. Can I get 1 final card for group number 2 story? Okay, let's see what we've got. We have mask, not showing true self. Okay, maybe you feel like someone in your life is wearing a mask about something or someone. Yeah, there's something that's not fully revealed about a situation. It could be to do with love, group number 2. We have breakup, forever. Okay. And we have unfinished business, unresolved situation. Yeah, so to me, this really just shows me a very on and off love energy. And right now, this could be the cycle that you're in. And maybe when it's on, it's really turned on, if you get my drift. But when it's off, it's off. There could be even, blockings in the past. And then it's okay until it's not. Yeah, and with this mask not showing true self, I do feel like that could be what's crossing you. Your dreams are more profitable, more lucrative, more trustworthy than your love life is right now. And maybe you are just feeling sick of the on and off toxic cycles that are happening in your story, group number 2. I feel like you don't want that to be your story. You don't want to just be longing and sad and, you want to keep going. You want to create. You want to expand. But maybe the person that you want to expand with is still not being fully open and honest about certain things, about themselves, about the relationship. Or maybe in a way, group number 2, you could be hiding things. Maybe you're still hiding your dreams. And you could be building frustration or resentment because you do feel like your dreams aren't getting enough TLC. Yeah, and unfinished business. So even when it's bad, I feel like you always come back for more. Yeah, the cycle. The cyclist likes to take the route that they know best. Yeah, I'm getting that phrase, better the devil you know. For you, group number 2, maybe that's your energy right now. You're thinking, better the devil I know than the one that I don't. So can we get some animal advice, please, for group number 2? Please and thank you. And can I get 1 more? Oh, that jumped out. So we have the deer spirit, bring a gentle touch. Yeah, I feel like right now you have to be gentle with yourself, gentle with your dreams, gentle with your heart. Maybe you feel like your dreams and your heart have been ripped apart. So Spirit is saying to be gentle with yourself. And maybe you feel like with this lover, you want them to just be more considerate, thoughtful, gentle with their communication. Yeah. Maybe you feel like they get defensive because they're hiding something. Yeah, and if they could just be more gentle and open and honest, all of these unresolved issues and tension would go right away. And we have the lion spirit, be generous of spirit. Yeah, so that's the thing. I feel like you have an overabundance of creativity right now. Maybe you feel like this creativity is really overtaking love, because maybe you feel like your creativity, your mind is being more fruitful than your heart is, than your love life is. But you just need to be gentle with yourself and know that you are on the right path. You're a leader, and maybe you have had your pride wounded or your ego wounded in the past, but you are well able to mend, to get back up again, because you've been pushed down, you've been kicked when you've been down, but you get right back up. And not only do you do that, you make the world a more beautiful place simply by just existing. But you don't want to exist. you're here to do more, group number 2. And maybe right now it's just finding that balance between your head and your heart. And sometimes that's the trickiest thing, and unfortunately any amount of cards can't answer that question sometimes, when our heads and our hearts are telling us two different things. I think it's really just up to the individual themselves which road they go down. It's like a choose your own adventure storybook. So just remember, you're in control of yours. And if someone is not being honest with you or matching your energy, you have every right to just cycle away from that same toxic cycle. So best of luck with that. And I hope this helped you here today. Please like, comment, subscribe. Let me know down below what you want to see next. And God bless you, group number 2. See you soon. Bye. Group number 3, hello and welcome to your reading here today. So if you chose the Naughty Girl badge, then I am very excited to dive into your story. I feel like it's going to be a very spicy and exciting one, hopefully. So I'm going to try to keep these quick and brief to the point. Let's get to the meat and potatoes. Yeah, I feel like you're the type that really likes to get to the hot tea. Yeah, you don't like to spill the cold tea. Oh no. So we spill it hot and steamy here. So I feel like our vibes match. Whew. Oh wow. So this popped out for me when I was having a coughing fit. Mystic. So that represents the main issue, our character. So group number 3, I do feel like you are a bit of a mystic. And that could be right now what's highlighted in your life, in your story, your spiritual awakening, your spiritual gifts, and your intuition. Yeah, I feel like even if you weren't always in tune with your intuition, I feel like you're getting onto that frequency where you've no choice but to trust it. When you know, and you know. So for the second card, what is the conflict? Oh, do I have these the wrong way around? Oh, maybe sometimes you've just been a bit confused or done things the wrong way around. Yeah, maybe your life steps. People might say you've done it the wrong way around, but you're just doing it your way because you're not like everyone else. You're a mystic. You're a sight to behold, a rare gem. So what is group number 3's conflict, please and thank you. Do we have 1 or 2? This one popped out. We have kindred. Oh wow, okay. So maybe your conflict is someone who you consider a kindred spirit, because as you can see, this bird, there's 2 birds here. One of them is on top of a building and the other one is stuck in a cage on a branch. And the interesting thing about this picture, group number 3, is that this bird here, it looks like the door is open. This bird could easily fly out and go join this other bird on top of the building, to see, this other bird could fly up to the other bird's level to see things from their perspective. But it's like they're living in a cage willingly. Yeah, the door is open, but I'm getting that saying, you can lead a horse to water, but you can't make him drink. So maybe you feel like you and a kindred spirit are just not seeing eye to eye. Yous are meeting halfway or in the middle. Yeah, and you feel like either you or this partner is just stuck in a cage. This could be spiritually speaking. And maybe yous aren't meeting frequency-wise, which can be hard for you as a mystic, because you're all about the energy, all about the vibes and the frequencies. And maybe right now you feel like the frequencies aren't matching with someone who you consider a kindred spirit. So can we get a card that represents the past, please and thank you? Oh wow, we have loss. So in the past, group number 3, I feel like you have lost someone that you loved dearly. This could be a loved one who has passed on to the other side, and this cage could actually represent you being stuck here in the earthly realm while they reach a higher place up in the heavens. And maybe you feel like life is a cage that you can't escape. Yeah, I'm getting that song, My Body is a Cage. So maybe in a way you feel like your body is a cage that keeps me from dancing with the one that I love, but my mind holds the key. So that's the lyrics. I feel like there's a very deep message in there. I feel like you know loss, you know pain, you know grief. You have lost people you loved dearly in the past. So this card could really represent how you feel about this loss, but you could also feel like your relationship is in a similar place, because maybe you feel like it's on its last legs, or you're at your breaking point. Maybe you feel like sometimes the person that you love doesn't understand how you feel about your grief. So for the present moment, for group number 3 in their story, what's the present moment for group number 3? What is this? We have mother. So presently, you could be a mother. You could have a lot of commitments and responsibilities. Also, this could represent the loss of a mother in your past. And it is such a significant and big loss that losing your mother can really just feel like life is an empty cage without the person who brought you into the world. Without them in it, it's a tough transition. You could feel like you're in a transition phase in regards to your grief. Or presently, you could just really be dealing with the pressures of motherhood, being there for other people despite your own losses, despite your own grief. You could be the type that will always make sure everyone else is okay first. So even if you're not a literal mother, I feel like you're a very caring and motherly energy. And if you do not have children, I feel like it could be heavily on your mind right now. And maybe you're wondering, when is the right time to bring children into my story? And if you are happy with the amount of children you have, if you already have them, I feel like you're really just focusing on them right now. You're focusing on the fruits of your labor. Yeah, the fruits of your womb. And your children are the fruits of your womb. So I really do see you watering the seeds of the family tree in whatever way that means to you, group number 3. So for the future, can we get one card for group number 3, please and thank you? We have metamorphosis. So I think metamorphosis means when the butterflies are coming out of their cocoon and showing the world their beautiful transformation. I think the metamorphosis is the transition phase. Yeah, and we were only talking about transitions a few minutes ago. So yeah, I feel like right now you're in a transitional phase and you really might be feeling the tough side of it, the shadow side of this spiritual work or awakening that you're doing. But you know that this is all necessary work because the end result is going to be worth it. You are blooming. And even if you feel like you're not fully in your if you're not in your full form just yet, I feel like you are growing and expanding every day. And this will lead to plenty more expansion in your life and in your story, group number 3. So for the 6th card, the final card, resolution, is waiting. Yeah, so your resolution is you are waiting for different things in your life to manifest. And, you know, waiting, it's like in a waiting room. It could also be like 9 months. Yeah, I feel like there is going to be a very significant year ahead for you, group number 3. And if you feel like you're waiting for something, yeah, you feel like you're waiting and you're just not seeing something just yet. You're looking out into the void. It could have taken grief for you to really face that void in the world, in your heart. And maybe you were trying to fill the void for a while. And this metamorphosis, this transition is a transition of energy, of a mindset, knowing that nothing can fill certain voids, but we can grow, we can transform. Even from pain, we can create even more beauty. And I really see you being in touch with that creative and nurturing side. So, can we get a few more oracle cards? This one is going on a lot longer than the other ones, so maybe you just have a much more deep message that needs to come across today. Can I get 3 cards for group number 3 and their story, please, and thank you. Ooh. Okay, we have text message, unsent message. So maybe you have been feeling like there's been a lack of communication or contact with people you care about. This could be family, friends, even a lover. You might feel like there's unexpressed emotions right now. And it is just a phase of, you know, a cocoon period, even in your relationship. Maybe something is growing. Yeah, look, we have new love, renewed hope. So if you don't have a lover right now, this could symbolize in the next few chapters of your life a new love coming in. And if you are already connected, I see a new beginning in the relationship, a new beginning and renewed hope. If you feel like there have been distances or blockages, I do see you getting through that and meeting halfway, hand in hand. Yeah. And we have karmic relationship toxicity. So that's interesting that the renewed hope can come up, but toxicity is still there. So maybe you do feel like in one way or another, your relationship has been feeling a little bit toxic and you are looking for a way to renew hope. Maybe you're waiting. This could be the waiting energy. You're waiting for, you know, this relationship to start giving. And yeah, maybe you just feel like you're still in the waiting transition period. And it could feel like you're in a cage. Yeah, your heart could be in a cage for a certain someone. And maybe you do want to free yourself in a way. But you could also feel like the person you love is keeping themselves in a cage and they're not meeting you on the spiritual level, because you're very spiritual as a mystic. You're more spiritual than most. And it does take a certain open-minded type of person to be able to truly understand, you know, your ways of doing things, your ways of channeling energy. Yeah, it's all a cycle. And you can create beauty and growth. And you can actually progress and get better, even from terrible circumstances that left you at a loss for words, a loss of hope. But this is renewed hope right here. So don't despair if you have been, because renewed hope is coming. You are going to burst out of that cocoon and show the world your beautiful, vibrant colors. So can I get 2 spirit animal messages for group number 3, please, and thank you. Can I get 2 spirit animal messages for group number 3? Okay, we have the horse spirit. Freedom is yours. Wow. So if you felt in an emotional cage lately, you are going to free yourself from that. If you feel stuck or trapped in a relationship, you are going to free yourself of that. The horse spirit is here to tell you to take your life by the reins and to pursue your dreams. Can I get one more spirit animal message, please? And thank you. Oh, and we have the scarab beetle spirit. Magic works through you. This is just amazing. I need to get this one here and just show you them side by side. You are a mystic and magic works through you. And sometimes the most magical and healing people are the people that get the worst battles to go through, because these battles and even the things that are crossing them, even loss and disconnection and disharmony in their lives, their relationships, it's something that you work through and you still find a way of creating magic even in the most desperate of circumstances. And that is your freedom. Yeah, I feel like you have total creative freedom of your life. You can manifest whatever it is that you want. If you want to manifest more members of your family tree, I see that your family, your loved ones that you have that are yet to come, will give you that love. Even though nothing will ever fill the void of what or who you've lost, we can still find solace and renewed hope in what we still have left. And remember, you're a magician, you're a mystic, so you're never going to be empty-handed. You have magic in your hands, so you can create anything with your hands. Yeah, I do see you being the creative type that can really get crafty and creative with your magic hands. So don't be afraid of expressing it, and never question your own purpose, your own magic. Believe in it and free yourself from any negative or toxic mindsets. Yeah, because that's the thing. Sometimes our own mind can play tricks on us, and we're all about the real magic here and not the fake stuff. So I see you being your true authentic self and really nurturing your own magic and bringing more magic into the world. So I hope this helped. I hope you enjoyed this little story. Please let me know down below what you thought, what you'd like to see next. Please like, comment, subscribe, and come back again very soon. God bless. Bye.